Так. I hope it works. Добрый вечер, друзья. Good evening. Not sure how good it is, of course, because unfortunately it is horrifying what's going on now. So again, unexpectedly, I decided to go live today because I receive a lot of questions, a lot of comments in general about what is going on, about what the Russian perspective is, how I am dealing with the situation, all that stuff. But today, if you haven't seen, I posted a little, what is the word, sir? Poll, right? Poll, when you ask questions and people answer. So I asked if people are willing to keep learning Russian and if they want me to continue to do what I do. And as you know from my previous video, I received tons of hate, unfortunately, and the first 2 days they were really tough, and a lot of initial reactions from people were to stop learning Russian whatsoever, just boycott the language itself as a way of protest. And again, I completely understand. Everybody expresses their emotions, everybody deals and copes with the situation, with the stress, with fear, the way they can, and there is no way to blame anyone for this. People just need some ways to cope with this situation, and if they had to blame the first Russian person they see online, I can't judge that because I am not there. I'm not dealing with what they're dealing with, so I am in no place to judge what they're doing. But after several days, and from what I see online from both the Western side, from Ukrainians, and from what I see from Russian part, the most hate I receive now is from Russians themselves, and unfortunately more and more aggressive Russian people are stepping out online, and including the Russian language teachers, unfortunately. And unfortunately the impression of Russians as a nation is in danger now. And I thought that right now it sounds really loud and everything, but at this point I think my mission is to keep teaching people Russian and to keep doing what I'm doing and to spread the idea about the Russian people as a friendly nation, as the nation that is not only about war, that is not only about aggression. Russia is so much more than the politicians. It is so much more. And unfortunately, we're living in a dangerous time when it can be deceiving that you just see the numbers with fake news like, oh, Putin's support is skyrocketing and everything. It's very dangerous. But I just really hope that my students will remember that Russia is not just politics. Russia is its ancient history dating back 1,000 years ago. We've been through so many things, and not all of those things were terrible, and not all of those things were connected with aggression or anything. Russia has this, I don't know, this rich, amazing culture. We have the masterpieces of classical music, Tchaikovsky, Rachmaninoff, Mussorgsky. They were all speaking Russian, and they created those masterpieces that everybody knows now. Like everybody here in the United States during the Christmas season, they play the Nutcracker music that Tchaikovsky created, and It's I'm not even mentioning, I'm sorry, there are so many inadequate comments there that come to moderation. So yeah, I put a filter in the comments because I'm so tired of all this hate from Russian people right now. So I just made a list of trigger words. So I just don't want to see it anymore. Don't want those people to spread their hatred. I'm done with this. And yeah, let's not forget about uh, the literature. Why we're even learning the Russian language. Tolstoy, Dostoevsky, Tolstoy, who read War and Peace, they would never support any kind of war. So I really don't want people to associate Russia with its politicians. So many amazing people of culture are coming from Russia. So let's learn the Russian language for the sake of that part of our country, not the politics and aggression. So yeah, if you think that, but I hope nobody thinks that anymore, because yeah, Russia is not its president. It is not. It is so much more. We have this amazing architecture. If you travel to Russia and you just walk around and you see those wonderful buildings, and it's just, and our cuisine, our movies that are touching and heartwarming, and our poetry, our literature is just everything. Again, we should not stop learning Russian. This is when it's time for every Russian language teacher, and I really hope they will watch this video. We should not be quiet right now. We should not be ashamed. I hear it a lot from everybody today that I am ashamed and like of being Russian itself, like being a Russian person. I am not ashamed of being Russian. What I am ashamed of is that what specifically my government is doing right now, but it has nothing to do with my country. It has nothing to do with our culture. It has nothing to do with how friendly our people are who do not support this, who are horrified just as much as everybody else in the world is. But what many people don't understand is it's not that easy to go out on the streets and protest, and Russians are being blamed a lot by this now, that, oh, you should go, you should protest, you should do this and that. No, it is not easy to do that in Russia, and a lot of people are trying to do that, but thousands and thousands are already in jail. So at least what we can do right now, we can stop spreading hatred, we can stop being less and less human, we can stop finding any excuses for the war, we can stop justifying the horrors that are happening. It doesn't matter, the NATO is spreading, the rockets of America are placed here and there, that this and that, blah blah blah, and there is this Nazi battalion in the West, and all that stuff that people are stepping out and just throwing without even thinking. Just look deeper. You are justifying the mass bombing of your neighborhood countries. It is not okay to do that, no matter what. So yes, let's do, now that we are a little bit calming down after 5 days, let us do what we can do right here. Let us try to spread peace. And yeah, I'll keep doing what I'm doing. I will try to keep teaching Russian. I can only imagine how much hate is gonna come under my videos now from random people who have no idea what I'm doing. But yeah, I will continue, because I think I have no right to just stop and pretend that we should all blame the language. Language has nothing to do with that. Let's be honest. It has nothing to do with that. So what I thought of, maybe I will start a new playlist and I'll do the biographies of Russians who had a very positive impact in the world's history. People I mentioned like Tchaikovsky, Tolstoy, Dostoevsky, and everything. And we will be talking about them and some amazing things they did for the world in slow Russian, because I just don't want to get more into politics. This channel is not about politics, and it is really frustrating that I had to step in and start talking, because not to talk is it's a crime. To keep quiet right now, it will be a crime, and I know I would be ashamed of myself if I kept silent at this time. So sorry who is really pissed off. I heard a lot of people, oh, it should be about language, we came here and not to listen to your BS about politics and everything. But yeah, sorry, but not sorry. I had to do it. That's what my conscience is telling me. So, yes, we will just take a break and keep going with learning Russian for the sake of spreading the amazing Russian culture without war, without hatred, and for peace and for the peaceful future for all the nations. So, yeah, hopefully we will start with this playlist of great Russian people who are positive, who are against any aggression, and who had a great impact in world's culture. So, yeah, I think this is what we need now. This is what we need. Okay, I guess that's enough. I'll be really happy if you share this video, especially if you know some people who are interested in learning Russian, or you know some Russian language teachers who don't know how to talk to their students right now, because trust me, a lot of my colleagues are stuck right now because they deal with hatred, they deal with misunderstanding. So if you know some Russian language teachers or students who learn Russian who don't know what to do, who are please share this video with them, and let's just all unite and work together for the better future, and just stop spreading hatred, and we can start working towards it here, doing our small everyday steps as human beings. Okay. Oh, thank you very much for your support. I see somebody sent me a donation in the chat, but unfortunately it moved. I don't see the name. Спасибо большое. And don't forget that you can find a lot of organizations. Just be careful. Tons of scammers there where you can donate clothes. There are Amazon lists to buy medicine and medical supplies for Ukrainians, depending on the country where you live. But I've seen a lot of those websites with lists of the volunteers who are already kind of proved themselves to be not scammers but decent people who are really helping. So make sure if you want to help some refugees or people who suffered from the war, there are ways to help them. Jimmy Stevens, thank you so much for your support. Большое спасибо. And please don't turn your backs to the Russian language teachers that you've been learning Russian with, because trust me, not all of us are justifying what's going on. So if you want to support Russian teachers, Ukrainian teachers, do it. Keep learning the language. We need more peace in this world. Okay, thank you so much.